What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Apple Wears podcast. On today's episode, Big Ugly is going to show me some songs by his favorite guy ever because he's gay.
So loud.
I'm not loud. You're loud. Oh, this. Sorry. I have to hold it here. Also, I need to address the controversy before we start. The last actual podcast episode we posted was about Knocked Loose. And, you know, a lot of people, grown men who live in their mom's basements, were very angry about the beeps that we have to have. Because this is a school-funded podcast. We cannot have curse words in here. So, just wanted to clear the air. If we do more music with bad words, guess what? It's going to be cut. Sorry, hate to break it to you. Bad news. But also, a lot of the hate. It's now our most viewed video. So, keep it up, guys. Keep up the good work. We love it. Keep them coming. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Back to you.
Thanks, keyboard warriors. Yeah. All right, so we're going to talk about Puscifer this week.
Woo! I only know Maynard. That's the only guy I know who's in the band.
All right, so mainly you need to know Carina Round, and that's really who I want to talk about today. But Carina Round is the kind of the backup singer, and then Matt Mitchell does guitars and synth. Right. And he and Maynard are mainly the writers, right? But Carina, and I'm going to make a big, bold statement here, right? Carina, in my opinion, is the most important background singer since, I can hear you whispering. I have no idea what you said. No, I'm going to say since Alice in Chains.
I whispered Jerry Cantrell.
Okay,
so.
Yeah. I could just see your mouth move.
Yeah.
It didn't hit the mic. But what she does, though, is very different because when we think about Alice in Chains harmonies, we think, okay, they always are doing the perfect fourths. They're always doing the haunting, harmonies. And we're always thinking harmony, right? Kind of like, I don't know if you've ever listened to Simon and Garfunkel.
Maybe heard a couple songs here and there,
okay. But. All right. Well, so that's what we think of when we think of Alice in Chains. Carina is kind of doing something different. In my opinion, she's kind of doing more of using her voice like it's an instrument. Yeah. So this is the new album. It's called Normal Isn't, I believe. And it came out a few weeks ago. And when I was your age, I would have listened to it probably 10, 15 times in a week. But now it takes me probably 3 or 4 weeks to get through it about 10 times. So
yeah. I've never listened to Puscifer at all. I've only heard Green Valley.
That's interesting. Okay, so I got a story on Green Valley. So Green Valley, the album it was on, came out around the time Edith was born, and that was like her lullaby. Like that was the song that Brooke would put on all the time.
Really?
Yes. We need a picture of baby Edith.
Yeah. So I only know it because Rick Beato talked about it in one of his videos, and so it was really weird. So I went and listened to it, and I was like, "That's cool."
Yeah. And then the next album came out when Elam was born, so he had a song, Augustina, which is actually Maynard's daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're going to put a picture of baby Elam, too?
I can, yeah. Well, I got a really funny video I may show you real quick, and we'll see if we might do it at the end, and we might post it on there, we might not, but it's of them. They love Puscifer, they always have. We're going to go see him in a few weeks at the end of spring break.
Oh, yeah, so, I forgot about that. So fun.
Yeah, we're stoked. So, all right.
Yeah.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't hook this up.
Oh, yeah. Can you not record at their concerts, too? Is it just like a Maynard rule? Yeah.
Well, I do have a recording of
one. What was that? I don't know.
Okay, how do I... So, I could have easily picked a lot more than this, but I just wanted to go through, especially since you haven't really listened to them much, I wanted to go through and pick out at least what's hitting me right now, my top 5 Carina moments on this album, right?
Okay.
And I had them written down nice and neat on a sheet of paper, and so we're gonna have to hit some words out when all this is.
More bleeps.
I hate the new iOS update, by the way, because now I want to make this big, but I have to hit play first to make it. Anyway, I hate it. Let's see if we got sound.
That looks cool.
I got nothing.
Yeah, me neither. Well, remember last time we did the Knocked Loose thing, it took a minute to get it there. There we go.
We do have audio. Okay. So this is the first track off the album. It's called Thrust. Caught up in the middle of breaking down the riddle. How to keep
with civil, shady on level. Stuck her in the middle of all the petty people. Bigger brother can let the drivel rattle me.
All right, so the little thing at the end, that was just like the what? That was totally unexpected, right? The rest of it, it's just kind of cool.
Sounds like the haze sound like a, what is that, Automa?
Oh, okay.
This is falling. This
same
is
guy.
out. This is out.
She pulled the microphone off the wall. We're gonna fix that.
Dude.
We've been.
Can I just pull it out the rest of the way?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We may. You need to do a little 360. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you can
we're
leave it on
like
the floor.
everything
That's
is under
crazy loud.
construction in here right now, so it's all like a mess.
We need to do a 360 though of what it looks like now, because it's actually kind of spacious where we can get in here and play guitar and sing a little bit easier. Before it was like
you have
kind
to
of had to dance with my guitar to get around the other side of the room.
He hit me with it a lot.
Probably not, but anyway, so that was my number 5.
That was cool. That's
cool, like wispy.
Okay, it's another like mic, maybe.
Oh, I bet it is. Look, it's this one down here. What is
So what number is that? It's okay.
It's the one on the floor. It was number 1. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so smart.
It's in the floor in the corner over there because it fell off the wall. I pulled it off the wall.
Yeah.
We're like I said, we're getting this worked out.
Yep.
All right. I wish I had my notebook.
Back to it.
All right, back to it. So the next one is, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the wrong name. I think it's
Hang on, look.
Self-evident.
I have the names all right here.
Yeah, I know. I just know it's either impetuous or self-evident because I don't know the words yet. Yeah.
I read that as a public shooting.
Oh no. Well, it's the same thing. All right, we'll get to that one.
Okay.
All right, so this one's self-evident.
Okay.
Oh, I hate having to do this. Like,
oh wow.
Apple, why are you making me click so many times to?
You got to click a lot of. Hey, that's screen recorded, buddy.
Okay. Well, don't make fun of old people in technology. She looks like she's wearing a giant bow. I don't know whose voice that is. That's obviously a sample of somebody's voice, though. Maybe both of them. Or they just said bunghole. See, now she's got her vocals layered right there. All right. So anyway, that one was totally different, right?
Yeah.
She had a bunch of layers. She was kind of going rhythmically after him at times. And then the one part, and I won't go back to and play it again because we could spend like an hour on this, but it was very like almost synthy sounding, very saturated on her voice, very just different sounding, right?
Yeah. Did they actually play that in front of people, or was it like a music video?
That was their music video.
Okay.
And they released like, I want to say they released 3 or 4 songs before the album.
So like as singles, it always confuses me when people like release a single but they don't play on the radio, because that's what I think of when I think of a single, like a song.
What's
that plays
the
on
radio though?
104.5 The River, like K-Fine. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're not getting radio play around here.
No, not at all.
I mean,
maybe on Sirius XM, but like,
I don't know how it works now. When I was your age, that's what would happen. Like we were talking about going to the record store this weekend, and me and Brooke were talking about like, what? We know we would go to the record store, like we would hear a record was coming out and we would be there the day it came out, but we don't know how we heard it was coming out. And we're like, well, it had to be the radio.
Yeah.
They had to have played a single and said, hey, the new album comes out, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, like if you, like when I go back and watch like MTV and stuff, when they play a new song, they're like, if the album's coming out, they're like, this is the single off this album that comes out this day.
Yeah.
And like people still do record store day stuff, but like it's special vinyls, like it's collectibles.
Yeah, and that's cool. I was talking to the store owner a lot about that and how like Toadies have one coming out in a couple months, and they put up a pre-sale for it, and it sold out within hours. Like the special printing or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Dude, record collectors are crazy.
Yeah, that's
Isaiah's one. I bought 2 new records this weekend, by the way. I bought Slipknot self-titled. I almost bought the 25th anniversary edition, but I wanted to get 2 records instead of just one. And then I bought Chappell Roan's The Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess.
So what did you drop on those?
$60.
See, I don't know.
But
I went
to Books A Million, and
wait, where's that?
In South Haven, I think.
Oh.
I went to Books A Million, and their record prices are so much cheaper than Barnes & Noble and like Walmart and stuff like that.
Did they have a lot more than Barnes & Noble? Because Barnes & Noble has like, 100.
Well, Barnes & Noble has a bigger selection, but they also have like really cool stuff. Like they had John Carpenter like Halloween soundtracks. They had it for the second Halloween, and it's all on one record. The second one, the third and fourth, and maybe the fifth one. And I almost got that just because I like listening to those so much, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's too rich for my blood, man. Because like, I don't want to walk out of there with 1 record a month. But geez,
yeah, no, 2. The 2 is max I've bought at one time.
Yeah,
just because they're so expensive, but
crazy.
They're super cool.
Cool for you, rich folk. All right, this one is the other one that I don't know, Impetuous maybe. This one, it has like the comic book video, and it was another single. I think 3 of these were singles. I hate you, Apple.
Dude, that's the screen recording. That's the screen recording.
Where is mine then?
Click on it. Boom.
It's terrible.
No, it's just how it works.
All right. Should have queued up a laugh track. No, guy can't.
Noctilus has an album called Laugh Tracks.
Impetuous, I was right. So she's got more stacked vocals. Also, there's like 3 different voices going, right? 2 of hers and 1 of his. And that was obviously like a sample that they ran through like a stutter effect. So I think all of these except for Thrust. Thrust was the first verse. The others have been like the chorus or this is the end of this one.
That sounds like Stinkfist, like the thing it does in the beginning.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see why you say it. But like, we're very much removed from. Oh, there's just like she's just singing a harmony. That's not what she's doing at all, right? She's just doing something totally different.
Yeah,
and that's what makes it cool. The first time we saw them was off of their second album, and
how long have they been a band?
Well, I think they would call the 3 of them the band now.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long they've been together. I mean, the first Puscifer came out, I don't know, Underworld. Have you heard of that movie, Kate Beckinsale? It's like a vampire.
Yeah, you gave me the CD.
Okay.
Yeah. It has Judith on the soundtrack, but it's like a crazy remix.
Yeah, that was a remix, and then it had one by Puscifer that was kind of rocked out.
Yeah, I like the second one the best so far.
The second one of these?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I put them actually in order of my least to most favorite of what she's doing, right?
Yeah.
So, but I feel like she's hitting something a little bit different in each one.
Yeah.
These top 2, next one is called Bad Wolf, and these top 2 really interchangeable for me. All right, let's see if I can make. Nope. Starts playing automatic. I hate you, Apple. All right.
Click.
And this one's got a crazy video. It's like, what is she doing? She's not singing. It's just something cool and creative. I don't know what's going on with all this. Once again, doing something totally counter to the melody, you know. Love that guitar sound too, Matt Mitchell. And I don't know what's going on in that video. It's pretty.
It's like this is like nature, and then this is like industry stuff.
Okay.
All of this is like plants and stuff. Did you not pay attention to that? Oh, this is like natural and all that's
I'm paying
man.
much more attention to the music.
Oh.
Very much like 80s influence sounds, you know what I mean? With all the synths and stuff. The guitar is like, he either has like a low octave on his guitar or like a synth added to it to make it fat. Anyway, that's a good one. I love.
Poppy on her stuff, like her earlier metal stuff, you can hear it more. She does a lot of like doing background, like crazy random stuff just to make it sound more full and like more instrument like. I don't know. It's cool though.
Yeah.
It sounds like that. Like the
give me some songs to listen to by her because
she's so cool. She's so weird, and that's what makes her cool.
She's definitely different. The stuff I listened to, the album I listened to, I don't know which one it was that I told you about.
Dude, you listened to like one of the first albums she ever put
out.
I
listened to one of the first albums, but then I listened to the newest one at the time. But this was
it Negative Spaces?
I mean, this was back in probably September. So
then yeah, it was Negative Spaces because she just had one come out in January.
Okay, yeah, I didn't listen to that one.
I did. It was so good. It was called Empty Hands.
All right, so this one's my top one right now for what Carina's doing. This one's a Public Stoning, and also probably my favorite. It's between that and Bad Wolf on the new album right now. Oh my gosh. So I can't get that button to come up without touching it, right? And when I touch it, it plays.
Yeah.
That's stupid, Apple. Like, why?
Why are you telling this to me? Tell it to them. Email them.
No, I'm just talking to you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Sure they care what I say. But listen to what she's doing, because she's doing a weird harmony. Almost like she's doing an arpeggio. Now she stayed on a note that time. That could be a guitar solo. You know what she's doing with her voice. Anyway, every single time she sang in the background, the actual harmony, she did something a little bit different. And then
when you said arpeggio, that means nothing to me.
Okay, so an arpeggio is like we call it a broken chord, but like if you listen, and I will play the beginning of that again because that's my favorite chord right there. By the way, you don't really feel it because I'm just flipping the song down, but that song goes from a really quiet chorus instantaneously into that heavy. I'm sorry, a really calm, quiet verse to a really loud chorus. So when we think of harmonies, we think of like, hey, I'm gonna sing a third above you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And so we'll stay parallel sometimes if we're doing a perfect fourth and we're doing Alice in Chains. We stay parallel, which means when you move up, I move up, right? Yeah. But if you listen to his melody on that chorus, it's kind of like dun 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 dun. He's not really moving much, right? Well, so and she, instead of her just singing like a parallel harmony, you can hear her and she's going, and I'm gonna sing it completely wrong, but because I don't have it memorized yet, I've only listened to it a few times. But bum 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 bum. That would be like an arpeggio, right?
Okay.
Singing through the notes of the chord and back down.
Okay. Which
is kind of a weird thing to do. I've not heard many people, especially on like popular music stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen to it. Let's try to hear it. It's tough. She's climbing all the way through it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anyway, that one's definitely one of my faves. And
that one's cool.
What she did when there was nothing, him, no vocals, just the drums. Like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Like the first time I heard that, I was like, yeah, She's legit, man. I've never been able to get into her like solo stuff as much, but like this, like she hits the nail on the head with what she does, and she really kind of completes the band, the sound of the band. Anyway.
Yeah. Who's the girl in A Perfect Circle?
Well, when they started, it was, I don't know how to say her name, Paz Lynn Shanton.
Who's the girl in the Judith music video?
Paz.
Okay.
Yeah, she toured with them on Mare de Nom. She recorded Mare de Nom with them. She co-wrote some of the songs on the next album, but she never toured with them again. I think she was part of the Pixies for a while. I think she's been in several different bands.
So she just like jumps from bands?
Yeah, A Perfect Circle was, I mean, for lack of a better word, A Perfect Circle was kind of a super group.
Yeah.
They had
who's the bald guy?
Billy Howardell. He's the main. He was the main songwriter. He was the guitar tech for 9 Inch Nails and Tool.
Oh, that's cool.
And so he and Maynard were roommates, and Maynard heard music that he was working on and said, "What are you doing with that?" And he's like, "Well, I'm looking for a female lead singer." He's like, "Well, can I try to sing on it?" So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Okay, sure, yeah." So, I mean, that Mare de Nom, though, have you listened to that whole album?
Mm-mm.
Need to.
I know 3 Libras and I know Judith.
Yeah. That's for another day, because, yeah, that's some good stuff.
Is he like your favorite guy? I don't know. Like,
Maynard?
Yeah.
I mean, I would just say overall, I mean, it's weird to say, because like I love A Perfect Circle. I love Puscifer. I love Tool. But I don't know. I mean, could I say he's my favorite singer?
No, that's yeah. Because
you know
I was gonna say
know.
I don't want to say singer because
because like would I say I like him more than Chris Cornell?
I know that's exactly who I was thinking.
You know what I mean? Or like, I mean he's
but like lyrically, is he your favorite?
Yeah, definitely lyrically, like Tool and some of A Perfect Circle. Puscifer is more like, I mean, I told you they said bunghole.
Yeah. Okay, but like the pot.
Well, the pot though is if you look at the words to
Ganja.
the pot. Yeah, but if you look at the words to the pot, it would have a double meaning, and it's like, hey,
like
you're the pot
Stinkfist.
calling the yeah, but you're
That's
the
like
pot.
the funny one.
You're the pot calling the kettle black. That's what he's saying. Have you ever heard that saying?
No.
Okay, well, it means you are what you say I am, right?
Okay.
That's an old saying, and so that's kind of what I hold deep in muddy waters. You're full of, he's just, he's really good with, all kinds of stuff. But the Puscifer's lyrics are so, like silly teenager stuff. Well, not all of them, but half of them.
Yeah.
Right? And so they're kind of funny. The one that Green Valley came off of was very serious. Had like a song about, I think that had a song about his mom, which was
is 10,000 Days about her?
Yeah.
That's the one about what was it, a seizure or something that she had? And she was like paralyzed for 10,000 days.
I don't know if she had a stroke or she had a seizure or what, but yeah, she became paraplegic, like she never walked again. So yeah. But I mean, like, I guess he's the most prolific. You know what I mean? He's still relevant. Like, who else?
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, Chris Cornell. sorry, Lane. Like, I don't know if you saw the other day though, and this is once again a talk for another day. But like, Rooster would it hit 30 years old? Was it 25 or 30? It'd be 30.
Probably 30.
30 years, right? And it's still relevant.
Yeah.
Like, people still listen to that song and go, wow, that was a good song, you know? Anyway, I watched a Rick Beato video the other day, and he was going over the Grammy nominees for Song of the Year or whatever. And he was like, are we going to listen to any of these in 30 years? He's like,
I probably
no.
will.
Yeah. My guess is in 3 years, no one will listen to those songs. They're just not.
Wait, what was nominated for Song of the Year?
I'm not. The one by Billie Eilish, Wildflower, maybe.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
But then the rest of them were just like garbage.
Oh, you like Wildflower?
I don't like it, but
you think it's better?
I can say, like, I can objectively say, like, Billie Eilish is talented.
That was the one that won, by the way.
Okay.
Wildflower won.
Yeah. But I mean,
Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Anxiety by Doechii, which is I hate
both
that
of
song
those. So both of those use parts of other songs. That's one of the things Beato was talking about. Like, all these songs use other songs, and then the ones that don't have like 12 writers on them.
Yeah. APT by Rose or whatever, and Bruno Mars. Hate that song. DTMF by Bad Bunny. I like that song. I listen to it. It's pretty good. Golden by Huntrix from K-pop Demon Hunters Fire. Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. And then Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. So I guess his question was, in 30 years, will people be listening to those songs and going, what made those songs so amazing? I don't think so. I think. And
then obviously Wildflower by Billie
Eilish.
Yeah,
I think 5 years from now, I mean, some of those artists may still be around, but they won't impact music the way music. He was looking at music from the 80s too. He named off the Song of the Year nominees from 1983. So I would have been 3. It was 1983 and 1984. I could sing every one of them.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah.
Right. So, like.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Is that the what's good versus what's popular conversation?
That kind of is what. Yeah. That's what sent me in that direction, because
that we haven't had yet because we're waiting for a podcast.
We haven't. We're waiting for a podcast.
We're waiting to do a podcast. Shut up.
We are doing a podcast.
Okay, this is about Maynard and Carina.
Carina, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Screw Maynard, I guess.
She's the star.
I'm kidding.
She was the star of this one. Yeah.
I don't know Carina, but she sounds cool, and she looked pretty cool. So.
They have some good alter egos for the shows.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. That's just the half of it. So,
yeah. No, I think it's so fun when people like dress up on stage.
Yeah. You can do that?
I don't know if I'm there yet.
Okay.
We're still playing in Jonesboro, dude.
Yeah. We got to go practice.
Yeah.
You ready to go practice?
Right now, yeah.
All right, let's go.
I was just about to make that joke. Anyway, Knocked Loose is writing music. I think, anyway.
Who's that?
Knocked Loose is writing music. I'm excited for that. I'm going to listen to that album because that stuff was cool. So
yeah, it's a good album. It grew on me from the first time I listened to it. It's better than the previous one, and I would say it might be on par with the one before that. I'm not somebody that listens to something once and goes, oh my gosh, that's amazing, I've got to listen to it 20 more times. I've got to listen to something 3 or 4 times before it really gets me. So
I am half and half on that.
All right, you got 3 seconds.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. Go listen to Puscifer. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh, I think I read that wrong.